Welcome to Dear Bloom Fashion Police, the GQ edition. I'm your host, Willie James, and to my left,
Ray Boateng,
and to my right,
Shakoor Henderson,
Devon Walton Jr.
Now today we're going to be talking about some spring fashion styles that we all chose, and I like the options that we chose, and we're going to first start off with Shakoor and what he brings to the table.
All right. The outfit that I brought today is some red khaki pants, a navy blue blazer, some loafers. They're brown loafers with like a navy blue heel, and an all-white button-up. I picked this outfit because, with the red pants and the blue blazer, it's like real spring-like, a lot of colors. Right. It's very bold, but it's still plain and safe. And it's very versatile to me. You can go out to an interview or to a business, any type of business venture, and then you can go to the bar. You can go have a drink, or you can go hang out. So that's why I picked this real versatile, and at the same time, it's very stylish.
Personally, I'm a fan of the shoes, you know what I mean? Like, I love loafers. So I feel like every man needs at least 2 pair of loafers in his closet. So
Right.
I'm definitely a fan. I like the color of the pants. It comes out, it's springtime, it's the kind of colors you need.
So what else do we have here? What you got?
Well, I have my look. I like to call it spring casual, you know what I mean? It's not too dressy, it's not too casual, but it's like in between. I have the bomber jacket. I feel like spring it's not too cold around during the spring, but so you just want something light on, you know what I mean? So like the light bomber jacket. I like the scoop neck tees. I like gold chains a lot. They show, you know what I mean, your jewelry.
Right.
I went with the skinny jeans, the tassel loafers, which I'm a fan of, obviously. And then the sunglasses, because, it might be sunny during the day. So, you put some sunglasses on to, block the rays.
Right.
So what do you guys think about that?
The sunglasses is official. Like I said before, keep saying again and again. I'm a sunglasses guy. The loafers is what's grabbing to me because it's pulling me in. The suede, I don't know what kind.
I think those are velvet. I think
velvet material. Yeah, that's popping for sure.
Another option is what Dev has, and I'm intrigued with that because that's different from what you guys propose.
Yeah,
so
love this pants.
I mean, what it is, the harem pants. I would say it's like a new edgy look today. Like more Asian look, because when I went over to Beijing to study abroad, there was a lot of looks out there. Me personally, I wear this stuff type of look every day. I just got a little dapper for the show. I thought it'd be kind of cool for the show, but I rock out like this every day. The jacket, like I said, the long, extended, loose fit.
I am a fan of the sweatpants too because I feel like the sweatpants they bring out the sneaker. Being that tighter at the bottom rather than loose and just drooping, you hardly see what sneaker you have on.
Exactly.
So I'm a fan of what's going on there. Then I like the jacket. I like especially the hat. I feel like we're overlooking the hat because if I'm not mistaken, that looks like a leather hat.
I just noticed that.
Yeah, that hat it looks leather, and I like leather hats too.
I can get jiggy with that.
Getting jiggy with that.
Those I don't know, dancers, like the hip hop dancers, that's top type.
Yeah, I'm not a dancer, I'm a two-stepper.
What we do? We do the money dance.
We do the money dance.
We don't have Diddy
money
dance.
You gonna cook with it?
A little bit, huh? Yeah, so I definitely appreciate what y'all bring to the table. Now, what I bring to the table was a little bit different. This is more urban. You can be a little bit more, what's up, baby, what's going on? However you want to do it, but it's not really that preppy look. I got hair going on, some denim overalls. I like them washed up, and I know you mentioned if you put some sandpaper.
Yep, you rub a little sandpaper on it, put it in the dryer for about a couple minutes, take it out, they look distressed, it look perfect.
Yeah, and that's the look that I would like to go for. And I got the hockey jersey. I'm a big Chicago Blackhawks fan as far as their jersey.
Chicago?
I'm not from Chicago. When I say I'm a fan, I'm a fan of the logo and how they put their colors together.
Hey, man.
I love the look. I love that Indian look.
Yes, if you say so.
And then I got the Pumas going on. I got the Pumas going on with the V6 editions. They're my favorite sneakers of all time. All white. I chose a jersey because I do like collecting jerseys. I'm a new beginner when it comes to jersey collecting. I got some things that I like to collect, and that's my next jersey that I'm going to possess.
All right.
You collect retros or modern?
Both. I just like jerseys.
I heard that's a nice little hustle flip.
I'm personally a fan of baseball jerseys, actually.
Yeah,
baseball jerseys.
I'm real into baseball jerseys. See, now me personally, if I had the overalls, I would probably wear a Phillies baseball jersey.
I feel like you
I can't
definitely
wear a
go
New
with
York
that.
Yankees jersey. I just can't do it.
Oh, I see. I
With a
can
hoodie
see
on.
that. A Phillies baseball jersey with some Yeezys, some red Yeezys with that.
If you can afford it.
Yeah, if you can afford it, that's true.
I can't get
Or the
Yeezys.
all red Nikes, not the Yeezy, but the
Yeah,
regular
I
Nikes.
ain't
Red
got
Octobers?
money.
Yeah.
Unless the Yeezys gonna be in a thrift store somewhere. I can get some knockoff Yeezys. I would wear
Why
it.
would you do
If
that?
you can get away with it.
As long as they don't fall apart, I will wear them.
I don't know, man.
I swear. No, I probably
It will
won't.
be a one and done.
I probably won't, but-
It'll be a one and done.
On this.
I mean, you see what happened to Ace Hood and that beat them BET
Right.
Awards with his
The
watch.
bezel
That was a
came
fail.
off.
The bezel came
The
off.
bezel
That was a
came off.
fail.
Better hope that logo don't come off. That
He
sneaker.
walking at the Nike sign turned to a Newport check.
Wait, so I feel like we should talk about personal styles.
I think so.
I'll
That's a
start
good
off with
point.
mine. Like I said, I like jackets. And springtime, you need a lot of jackets.
And then you got the gold watch to
Oh, of
compliment.
course, man. You know what I mean?
Go watch it.
What kind of watch is that?
Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to give it out.
don't
It
wanna
might
give
be
it
a Rolex. It might not be. You never know. It might not be.
Smart man.
Okay,
You never
smart
know.
man. I ain't
Might be
mad
a
at you.
Timex,
Right,
might
though.
be a Rolex. You
I ain't
never
mad
know.
at you. Now, what I got going, well, I don't want to talk about me, because I like this floral that you got.
I like
on.
that
Yeah,
shirt.
I like that.
Real into it.
The floral vintage print. Like I didn't get it at any store per se. I actually got it at a thrift store. I've
Amen,
been
that's
thrifting.
your
I've
brother.
been just putting some things together. I found this is, who knows? Because my little brother, like I was telling y'all before, he the thrift master. He wears my great grandfather's clothes to this
Yeah.
day. So like
Yeah.
Buffalo's Exchange is one. They got one in Mount Airy area that I like
Right.
to check out.
Y'all going to the high-end thrift stores. I go to the one right down on Main Street.
And I had
Salvation
been there, and I got me a nice sweater.
Because I'm real into the do it yourself type thing where, you know,
Right.
like you were saying earlier, like I like to get jeans and make them into shorts, cut them up,
I like the cut-up denims, yeah.
I like to get into that, see what I can come up with some jeans that I bought for $2. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
This is kind of like, my personality. This is what I get into. I can mix and match, like
Right.
I said before to y'all. Monday I can wear suits. Tuesday I can wear the outfit that I got here for this show. And Wednesday,
Switch it up
I
again.
can switch it up again. I can look like Carlton. I can have that GQ prepping look. So it really doesn't matter to me. But like today, I got this from ASOS. This is a floral. This is a floral shirt that I like. Now, in the back is all gray.
Yeah.
In the back, but this right here is floral. It has some flowers going on. Then like I said earlier, I like wearing dirty stuff now on my feet.
Gotta rough it up a
I
little
like
bit,
roughing
you know
it
what
up
I
a
mean?
little bit. I got some clean, some clean
course,
kicks
you
and
gotta
some
keep them
clean
clean
buttons and
sometimes.
stuff. But I like the dirty up a little bit. And as far as the pants, there's H&M pants, some slim fit H&M pants that I like to wear.
And of course, always a tailor. If you want to get your pants,
Oh, yeah,
size
There you
down.
go.
That's for the give money people.
See, I believe yours is different. You cuffed yours.
Yeah, actually, these are Ben Sherman. These are originally supposed to be dress pants, but I took it to tailor on Main Street. Told her to size it down for me, trying to, get that casual look with it. So I like to cuff them up, like he said. That's the look now. It's the springtime. Show some skin.
Yeah,
show off the loafers, of course. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
So what kind of cuff is that? Is that like a French?
French
cuff?
or a tie?
Yeah,
That's
Actually,
a
I don't
big
even
question.
know, to be honest.
You just put it together?
I just put it together,
so
you know
no
what I
more
mean? Like he
shit.
said, you gotta do it yourself sometimes, you know?
I know they have the argument out here, when you go get your stuff tailored, is it French cuff or Italian cuff? I don't know who made it,
Hey,
but
that's a good
it's a
question.
cuff.
If it works for you,
Whoever did
you know what I
it,
mean?
whoever did it, thumbs up to you.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. So this is our edition of GQ.
The GQ takeover.
The GQ takeover.
We
We
had
had
to kick the ladies
kick
out.
off the ladies.
In a
you know,
gentleman-like way, though. Open the
gentleman-like
door,
way.
kick them out.
There we go. In a gentleman-like way. This is Willie James. This
Ray
is
Boateng.
Shakoor Henderson.
Devin Walton.
This is a GQ edition of Bloom Youth Fashion Police. Have a good day.
Peace.
You what's up, girl? Ain't gotta ask it. I did them all now. Hop out of caskets. They should arrest you or whoever dressed you. Ain't gon' stress you, but I'ma let you know, girl. You be killing them.
I want it down or do I want it?
You gotta make it mine, brother.
Oh, we good. Go ahead, dude.
No, you gotta be chilling.
We good.
All right. You good?
Yes, sir.
I feel like everybody taking turns to do something, man.
We chilling.
I know you ready.
I'm good. Let's go.